What's up guys, this is Jaden from Team Major J. Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to showcase you some of the basic and more unique ways to defeat your opponent with the OTK Cyber Dragon deck. This deck blasts straight through the competition, straight to Platinum 2 with relative ease. Don't forget guys, if you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, let's get at it.
It's time to duel!
Alright, let's get into duel number 1. Our opponent's going to be going first. Remember guys, we're an OTK deck. We want to go second when possible. So opponent's going to set 2 back rows, set 1 monster face on, end his turn. He didn't do much. We're going to activate Cyber Emergency. We're going to get Cyber Dragon Core, summon Cyber Dragon Core, and we're going to search out Cyber Repair Plan. We're going to activate Machine Duplication, summoning 2 Cyber Dragons. Remember new players, Cyber Dragon Core is counted as a Cyber Dragon when on the field or in the graveyard, so you can actually get 2 original Cyber Dragons. We're going to link off into Armorage, and then Exceed summon into our Cyber Dragon Nova. This is pretty much just the basic combo of any OTK Cyber Dragon deck. We're going to use Nova special ability, dumping a Cyber Dragon to return a Cyber Dragon to our side of the field. Here we're going to go into our Infinity. This is pretty much an Omni Negate. We're going to be able to negate anything with Infinity, so it protects our Anaconda, so we don't run into any kind of crazy hand traps or back row. So we're going to summon Anaconda, use a special ability, getting rid of the Overload Fusion, to fusion summon into Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. We're going to use the ability of Rampage Dragon, which allows us to pop 2 back rows when he's summoned, depending on the amount of monsters, either 3 or 2, that we remove from play. We're going to activate the ability of Hurt, get our Cyber Dragon, and we're going to attack over his monster here. Don't forget, Hurt, after dumping the 2 mobs, can attack 3 times, so we're going to do some decent damage here. We're going to attack, he's going to try to link it, and we're going to actually activate our Chain Link here with our Cyber Dragon Infinity, negating the ability, getting rid of it, and attack 2 more times with Rampage. Of course, getting the attack with Infinity and with Anaconda. At this point here, our Anaconda is exposed, so we're going to use Infinity ability to suck him up, and now we have an extra negate. We're going to set the droplet, and drop, of course, the Overload Fusion. And he links into Korriban. Alright, we got this at this point. This is where we're going to activate our Cybernetic Overflow, popping his back row, and popping his Karibo. He should be pretty much out of moves here, because as he activates his ability, of course we still have the Infinity on our field, just to negate everything, and that's pretty much game. And our opponent's gonna scoop. This was just the basics of Cyber Dragon. I just wanted to show you guys in case any new players are watching the video. That's pretty much your basic standard opening OTK. Alright, let's get into duel number 2. So opponent's gonna go first. Like we said, that's what we want. He's going to activate the Deer Surf, and we're going to Ash Blossom this. And unfortunately, we get punished, and he has the Gamma. So he's going to, of course, use Gamma, negating on Ash Blossom, and summoning the 2 monsters to his side of the field. At this point, we're just hoping that he doesn't link them off into something crazy. He gets Ecclesia. And with, of course, Shadow Alclone in the grave, he's going to be able to toss a card. You know, he's going to set 1 and pass, which is definitely manageable at this point. So we're going to activate Lightning Storm because we just really want to get rid of the back row. And he's going to activate his trap, which unfortunately for us allows him to fuse his Shadow in the grave together with the mob in the field. And he's going to go into Winda. Which sucks for us. We don't have anything that could get rid of the Wind at the moment. So we're going to activate Emergency, add a core to our hand. We're going to summon the core. At this point, we're just looking for resources. So we get the Cyber Rev system. We're going to link off the core because we want to make sure the core actually ends up in our grave, so we could benefit from the ability next turn. So we summon Armorage. We're going to activate a Repair Plan. Of course, like we mentioned earlier, we can't use it this turn, but we are going to take the Kaiju, and we're just hoping our opponent doesn't kill us this turn. So he's going to activate Magical Meltdown. He's going to add Alistair to his hand. And he's going to summon the Alistair, which of course gets him the Invocation. Then, for some reason, he special summoned Ecclesia, which is great news for us because that means he can't special summon any other monsters this turn. So he's going to run over Armorage, and then he passes back to us. So now we do have core, of course, in our graveyard, and that's the reason we dumped him there in the first place. First, we're going to give him, of course, the Kaiju, and he's going to be able to return the trap to his hand with Winda's ability. So we're looking pretty good at this point, and we're going to return Hertz to our grave. Don't forget, guys, when you return Hertz from your grave, you can actually choose to make Hertz level 5. And that's actually going to be very important for the combo that we are planning to use to defeat our opponent at this point. So don't forget, this can be very handy. So we're going to activate Machine Dupe, summoning 2 OG Cyber Dragons. Hey, we have the other one, so we're going to use it. And we're going to exceed here, use our 2 Cyber Dragons to summon Cyber Dragon Nova. Of course, when we summon Cyber Dragon Nova, he could summon his Dogmatica, but that's totally fine. At this point, that's pretty much just food for Infinity. So we're going to go into Infinity. And of course, we're going to summon the Naxxor in our hand. We're going to Contact Fuse into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. And then we're going to exceed into another Nova. That's why it was so important to make the Hertz level 5. So we're going to dump a Cyber Dragon to get another Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon's going to run over Ecclesia. Infinity is going to run over Alistair. And at this point, guys, don't forget Nova has this ability. You can sacrifice the Cyber Dragon to increase Nova's attack to 4200. And here we just go in for game. So even if you don't have access to Seeger and you need to get over a big body, as long as you could use Nova's ability, don't forget about its second ability, you can run over big mobs. And like you can see here, even without further Pediplant Anaconda, you do have ways to do a whole lot of damage and defeat your opponent. Alright, let's get into duel number 3. So opponent's going to go first. And he's going to summon Fairy Tail Luna. We're going to meet it with a Maxi. We have an OTK hand, so we're pretty much just trying to cut him off from doing anything else at this point. And he's going to add another Luna to his hand. Set 1 and pass. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So we're going to draw. We get another Ash, so at this point we have 2 hand traps. We think, okay, now we can really finish him off. We're going to activate Cyber Emergency, getting the Hertz, of course, because we have the Galaxy Soldier in hand. We're going to toss the Hertz, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Of course, we add a Cyber Dragon to our hand, and Galaxy Soldier's special ability will allow us to get another Galaxy Soldier. So we're going to special summon the other Galaxy Soldier by tossing the Cyber Dragon, and we're going to exceed summon into Cyber Dragon Nova. So opponent's going to chain this with Luna, and we're going to meet him with an Ash. And he's going to call by the grave, which pretty much signs his own death warrant here. Because I guess he wasn't expecting us to actually play 2 Novas, but we do actually play 2 Novas. So we're going to be able to actually resolve this effect by tossing a Nova. And of course, when Nova is destroyed and goes to the grave, we could summon a Machine Fusion monster from our extra deck. Now he's going to link this with Serpentron's Sky Slasher, which is totally fine for us. We're going to summon the Twin Dragon, activate the ability of Nova, returning the Cyber Dragon. And now we're going to go into Infinity, pretty much to stop any other crazy hand traps or anything, because we can finish him off at this point. So we're going to activate the Rev System and return the Hertz. And at this point, we're going to link into Seeger. Now we can make a huge, huge Twin Dragon. So we're going to suck up the Luna with Infinity. Of course, we're going to increase the attack of Tiber Twin with Seeger. Infinity is going to run over his moth, and we're going to hit him for 4,900 big ones, twice to the face. That's the power of Twin Dragon in the deck when you also run double Nova. Alright, let's get into the 4th and final duel. So opponent's going to be going first. And it's Sky Striker, which is great news for Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon does really well against Sky Striker. It's pretty much a free win. So he's going to go into Shizuku. He's going to set 1 and pass. And of course, at the end phase, he's going to add Engage to his hand. So we're going to draw, and we draw into our Hertz. So our hand is looking great. We're going to special summon Cyber Dragon. He's going to meet us with a Maxi. And we're going to summon Cyber Dragon Core. Now he's going to hit it with a Wither Anchor, which is totally fine. We actually want to show you guys what happens with Machine Duplication and Core in this duel. That was the whole point of this video. So we're going to activate the Machine Duplication. Now remember, now that Cyber Dragon Core got negated, he does no longer count as Cyber Dragon. He counts as Cyber Dragon Core. But that doesn't mean you can't still Machine Dupe and go off on pretty unique combos. So we're going to Contact Fuse into Mega Fleet, and then use the 2 cores to summon into Ferte, Pediplant, Anaconda. Which is pretty much game at this point. We're going to use Verte's ability, dump the Overload Fusion, fusing 2 cores together, summon Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, Use special ability to dump 2 more, and now we have 4 huge attacks, which is more than enough for game. Alright guys, this is the deck list. If you would like a more detailed explanation of what we play and why we play it, check out this video right here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing. My name is Jaden from Team AJJ. Thank you for watching.